So the class known as the Rose or the aimbot class, the only class that has homing, or as I say it, the worst class in the game, I hate religiously due to a multitude of reasons. One of them being the whole Angelic Quan thing, which is either camping in the back with Frost Rose, or camping in some like other corner of the map. Then when I get close, or if anyone gets close, they will throw themselves over a cliff so no one else would get the kill, while simultaneously pissing me off. Later on, I would end up switching to cannon just to kill them just so they couldn't jump off the edge. I don't really play cannon. If I do, you would literally have to piss me off to the point of no return there. There's only a few ways to do that, some people which may know how to. But the only one that I'm willing to say is roses. Roses are just the worst. I play a lot of SP, so getting goatified, then losing the fight due to the goatify when I push a rose just hurts. Because a rose should just be splattered instantly the second you get up close. Like what I mentioned in my Q&A video, I think Enigma should not be basically a get out of jail free card. You should be able to take damage either in it, or you should not be able to use it. You can only use it like outside of a fight, or when you're heading into a fight. Not as a get out of jail free card. Because most of the time, that's all it is for people. They use it to run away back to their team so they can't be killed. I hate roses so unbelievably much. Like, even here, I'm not really truly expressing it because I don't have too many clips to prove it. Because I can't find too many rose players anymore, thankfully, which is a good thing. But the thing is, though, whenever I do find a rose player that's, I'm not going to say competent, that is annoying, basically either bunny hopping in the back or doing some sort of bunny hopping crap somewhere in the map. That's the only way a rose will actually truly piss me off. Is either when they're bunny hopping or they kill themselves. Either one works, but I hate roses. I cannot state it enough. So the roses that are the most annoying though are the ones on Moonbase Z and or the other moon map. This one here was playing Fire Rose and was basically camping in corners with their team. I would literally have to find them on their own, which I did end up doing, but they got a little too overconfident as seen here. They pushed me and they end up losing. I live on 1 hit point exactly. As seen there, the Rose deserve to lose there. Pushing me when I'm playing Flame Face, even after I'm on like no health, I can still win. Maybe a little BS, but I will still win it. Probably didn't even deserve to win that one, to be fair, but my point aside. Druid Rose and all those ones, I guess the charge ones are less annoying, but Frost Rose is the most annoying rose, hands down. Being able to freeze practically instantly across the map and this splash being way too generous just doesn't help that completely. That's why Angelic Quan will always play Frost Rose, is due to the splash. And also, there is no aimbot with Frost Rose, just projectile speed. But most players will go to it because of aimbot. That's the main reason why I hate Rose players. But why get good at a game when you can just use the aimbot class and ruin everyone else's day? And if a semi-competent player on the zombie team actually decides to just screw with you, they probably can pretty easily. Screwing over a rose isn't that hard, but it just requires them to be an idiot and not realize you're behind them. Like if you get the jump on a rose, you can win 9 out of 10 times, but no. If they rush back to their whole team, you're gonna lose because you're pushing a whole team to kill someone. That's the problem with Rose. They can run so easily. They can go to Fi, then use Lotus and run. Then you end up losing because they're a bitch. It's very simple. This is why I think Rose is the worst class in the game by far. Imps are probably second just because they're low health and them getting cucked over by everything, but Roses are the worst and will always be the worst when it comes to this game. The only class that may be close is Imps, but Imps are not even there just because Rose is an aimbot. The last point I need to make here is that when a new player picks up a Rose and they do well with the Rose, they're just going to continue playing the Rose and they can't actually get better at the game. just because they're using an aimbot class that doesn't allow their aim to get better. Which kind of sucks to see that most new players will just either go to Chomper or Rose, both classes that require practically zero skill. And a semi-competent one player of each can actually just screw with the whole enemy team. Roses are just aimbotting, Godify, like all the abilities that Rose has is just meant to cuck over the zombie team and just screw with them, that's it. Rose is just meant to screw with the zombies, that's all. Just a twig that can run back to their whole team and that's it. But no, the second you push a Rose they lose just because they don't have any of their get out of jail free card abilities or any of the crap they will normally have. And if a Rose player is low, they will just throw themselves off the edge and hope that you don't kill them while they're jumping off. But no, if you do end up killing a Rose that jumps off, please just teabag the shit out of them because they know they deserve it for how they're playing. Funny enough, EP mains are easier to kill than Roses when it comes to me, because the EP main's predictable. They'll just jump up and down and it's easy to land shots on them. A Rose main will do like 360 bunny hop jumps and shit while they're camping 36 miles away in the back of Africa. It isn't that hard to kill an EP, but a Rose is a different story just because of where they camp and how they play. But that's about it. Roses are hell, EPs are easy. Don't play a Rose, kids. That's all, guys. See ya.